Hello! Welcome back to Let's Play Phantasy Star Online. We're finally in the forest. The real forest, not some quest forest. Let's see here. Boomas, I don't like their weird faces. Be careful, you don't want to get surrounded by them. And she will say that for pretty much every enemy. Don't get surrounded. Don't get surrounded. Don't get surrounded. It's like, okay, I got it. I'm getting surrounded. Christ. Let's see here. Brag Rappy. And I didn't get any items from those. Bastards. Stingy game. I'm probably gonna come over here. And, you know, what really blew me away with this game were the attention to detail. Just the grass and the water and all this. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned that before. What made animals become so violent all of a sudden? They weren't before. They were very quiet and friendly. There must be some cause. I'll find it. I know, I'm a fool. This won't make me any richer. Perhaps that's why I'm exalted by them. Red Ring Rico, haha. But I'm not really the great hunter citizens say I am. They needed a hero, and I just happened to fill that position. Ah, so humble, Red Ring Rico. So what you gonna do? The ever humble Red Ring Rico. Okay, so now because that over there, you can kind of see it on the map. Let's see here, it's item pack, area map. So that over there with that door, you can see I should have unlocked this path first, because now if I want to unlock that, I have to go all the way back. Now I could cheat, and you know I think I'm going to, because I'm right by this teleporter here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay a telepipe, pop up back up to the ship, Pioneer 2, and then go back down the teleporter before I go into Forest 2. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work just fine. And I think I will stop by I should stop by the shop, but I'll do that on my way back. I'm going to stop by the medical center, though, to refill my TP for just 10. The low price of 10 Meseta. So yeah, a lot of good times online. A lot of good times, and I've been struggling to try and remember more of the crap I did. Oh yeah, I was talking about that guy last time. That's right. So yeah, this guy thought I was a girl, and finally, I set him straight. I was like, and this is why I now don't say my gender. I don't say whether I'm a guy or a girl, because I just want to be treated the same no matter what, like regardless of whether or not I'm a guy or a girl. So, and there's no thing. Now it's probably faster just to run all the way there, but I do want to go to the shop, so I am going to go back the way I came and use my telepipe. But yeah, so I finally set him straight. I was like, look, dude, I'm a guy, all right. And then he got all mad because he thought I'd lied to him or something. I don't remember exactly what he got mad about, or like exactly what he said his reasons were for getting mad. But he got all pissed off and left. Of course, at that point, I'd already exchanged guild cards with him. But whatever. So anyway, a day goes by. It's like whatever. I finished my time that night. I go back online the next day and I play, and the same guy joins my party. And I don't know if it's like that he didn't remember me or what the deal was, but for some fucking reason, he thought I was a goddamn girl again. I was like, dude, we went through this fucking yesterday. I was like, dude, I told you yesterday, I'm a guy, for fuck's sakes. And he got all. I think he got all pissed off again. I don't quite remember this time actually, if he was more apologetic or if he was pissed off. Because I was like, I already told you. It's like we went through this before. It's like, no, I'm a guy. And so it was really annoying, and I don't know why. I don't remember his character name or anything. I just can't imagine why, like, he could just not remember. It's like, you saw me yesterday. We went through this then. And, I'm not gonna go pop anything. Just go back down. and then just whatever. And that's not the last time something like that happened either. Similar but different. I went into just one of the random online lobbies. Oh, there's my teleported forest too. Did I read the... Oh, shit, there are 2 here that I did not read. So I'll read the... Oh, and I didn't get them. I haven't really been through this room, have I? I didn't break the boxes. I mean, I went through it, but I didn't, like, do anything here. Sorry, there's still more Forest 1. Another time, which I'll tell you after after I read this capsule. Mothmans will keep appearing, one after another. You have to strike them at the root. And she's, of course, talking about the Monists. Ragrappies are cowards, but they like to attack straight on. When a Ragrappy falls down, it may still be alive, so be careful. Referencing the fact that Rappies fake their deaths, get up, and run off later. Giving you the experience, but not the items. So, anyway, douchebag number 2. I just go into this random game lobby on a server. It's not in a game itself. It's just in the lobby where you actually, because the way the game is set up, there are. Oh, that's what I didn't hear it spawn. I actually have the speaker volume low, so it doesn't come through in my commentary audio, so I can't hear it too well. This is on the crap out of these guys. Okay, stop hitting me. These guys attack really fast and can interrupt your techniques every time. No matter how fast your techniques are, their attack is really, really quick. These guys are annoying. Alright, there we go. Those are all dead. Just the Modest now. So the way the game is set up online is you go online, and initially you spawn, you select your server, and then you select your block. So each server, it was... So there were, say there were 5 servers separated into like 5 blocks or something each. So everyone wasn't in the same place. And this is the only time you're actually with a large amount of people are in these lobbies. And the lobbies also had a limit of like 15 or 30 people per lobby, something like that. I don't know what the limit was. I can't remember. I'm sure I knew it at one point. And then from the lobbies, you could access a counter that would list all the available games going on on that particular block, and not the whole server. I think games were also separated out by block. So you'd have to switch block if you couldn't find the game you wanted on one block, you could switch to the other one, check that. If you couldn't find a game there, then you could have to change servers. But the lobbies, it didn't matter what lobby you were in. All the games were the same for each block. But anyway, so once you chose a block, you'd be put into a lobby, and you'd just be put into, like, if lobby 1 had available spots, you'd be tossed in lobby 1. If there weren't any spots on lobby 1, you'd be tossed in lobby 2, and so on and so forth. And that's how it worked online. And capsule. What made the animals become so violent all of a sudden? They weren't before. They were very quiet and friendly. Okay, this is the same shit that I read before, and it's not the whatever. So anyway, I went online, and I got into one of these lobbies, and then there's this guy running around, and he's basically trying to get all guys who played female characters to leave because they were lying about their gender by playing a female character. And of course, at the time, I couldn't really think of like I was too young to really. Or too young or too stupid to really think of like really much to say back at him other than be like, you know what, fuck you. I'm a guy. I'm playing this character, and I'm not gonna leave because you don't like guys playing female characters. You can blow me. I didn't actually say that. That's actually more. In some ways, I was more polite back then. In other ways, I was more of a child. But of course, I was younger. So at the time, had I had the mind to frame it properly, I would have said something like, hey, look, when you play a female character in this game, your stats are different from the male character. So there's actually, I mean, so there are legitimate reasons to play female characters in RPGs like this. You know, that don't revolve around, you know, just haha, I wanna pretend to be a girl. I mean, some people play female characters because the stats are different for female characters, and that's one of the reasons I chose. I wanted to be like when I was making this character, it's like I want to make the strongest one, and according to the description in the game, Phone Worlds had the highest technique power of any other force, or at least equal to that of the Phone Nooms, which were supposed to be the most powerful. I don't know. I get a little confused on that. One of them probably has higher TP, the other one probably has higher MST, and I don't remember. And in my opinion, the Phone Worlds were supposed to be the most powerful forces you could play. And so, you know, I made a Phone World, and that was kind of my reasoning. And you know, this guy was like, no, you can't play. If you're a guy, you have to play a male character, and that's just retarded. People can play whatever character they want. Whatever, it doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl. You can play a male or female character. It's up to you. And don't let something like, oh, I'm a guy and I don't want to be like, I don't want to be a girl. Let you stop. Don't let that stop you from playing a character you might enjoy playing more than the whatever male character. So gender, just in general, online and in video games, gender, don't let it work. Don't let it get to you. Don't worry about gender. And here's another capsule. Tactics are very important, but strategy is vital. You have to think about how you can put yourself into an advantageous situation. Look, learn, analyze, and judge. Think carefully. More advice from Red Ring Rico. More not so useful advice, but advice nonetheless. There we go. Let's switch where you get ambushed. So I am 12.5 minutes into this thing, so I know I said before that I can upload videos longer than 15 minutes, but I think it'll be easier on everyone if I don't. Just having a specific time limit set is actually pretty helpful. Just because I don't want to go too long that my videos are unwatchable, but at the same time, I want to get a good bit done in each video. So I think the usual 15 minutes will do for this. There will be videos that are longer occasionally, but I'm probably not going to do videos that are too long. So don't expect to see hour-long LP videos from me. So that said, I now have about a minute and a half left. Enough time to open up these boxes. And maybe leave this room. Maybe. So yeah, but just all these freaking random people online, you know. It was an interesting experience playing this game online, and it also taught me a valuable lesson about always using proper spelling and grammar. Whether you're playing online, just chatting, or doing something for school, always use proper spelling and grammar, because well, I played this game for like online for like a summer, right? And I had, when I got my Dreamcast, it came with a full-size keyboard, so I was actually able to type just fine. But I did shorthand anyway, because everyone was doing it, and it was quicker, so it was, you know, whatever. Even though I had a full keyboard, I did shorthand. You know, summer of playing this and using shorthand, just chatting with friends and stuff. I'll go back to school, and I have to write something in a class, and I start writing shorthand, and I'm like, oh fuck, I'm fucked, and so don't use shorthand ever. I heard that this tall column was built to commemorate the immigration of Pioneer 1. But it may just be me, but it doesn't look very new. And these patterns, aren't they characters? So yes, that begins this part. And you always want to activate these, and that's part of the reason I'm going to go through I'm going to have to go through every area to its completion. So we'll activate this. Oh, I can't activate it yet. So that's going to be another side quest that's going to be kind of annoying to go through. So, alright, we'll stop here. I will see you guys next time on Phantasy Star Online. We'll tell you more about the columns and more about why you should always use proper spelling and grammar when chatting online. Thank you. See you later, guys.